The first coffee. Guys, I wanted to talk about trolls on the internet, but specifically on YouTube. I've made several videos talking about this, but sometimes I think of new um, things to talk about uh, regarding this topic. So um, I just wanted to talk about trolls. And first of all, anyone who's been on YouTube for any amount of time, if you've been on YouTube for a while, you know there's trolls and you're pretty used to it. Um, Trolls are sadly just part of it, and they the thing is they feed off your attention, and they'll try to say like things that really like trigger you and they're trying to get you to respond. Um, and so the best way to deal with trolls is always to ignore them. I see a lot of people nowadays who really feed into the trolls, and they'll sit there and respond to them and go back and forth and all this stuff. And the thing is, I think if you made a video where you're calling out trolls and stuff like that, I think they've already won in that case because they're trying to get a reaction out of you. Um, and the thing with trolls is if someone's trolling you, if they're saying hateful things about your videos, it means you're already like ahead of them. You're already winning the game, and they see themselves as not doing as good as you, so that's why they attack you because it's really just out of jealousy. Um, and I've noticed some of my videos that I put the most work into actually got trolled the most, and I think that was just due to like jealousy. Like people see you put a lot of work into a video, they might be like, "Why can't I do that?" And then they automatically just type out a hateful comment or whatever. Um, but yeah, that's the whole thing. Is I don't understand people who get into it with trolls because if you reach a certain level, it doesn't pay to respond to trolls. Like especially if you're like a bigger channel, if you're responding to trolls all day and stuff, it makes you look smaller. And you just don't want to do that because you got to think about your brand. And especially if you say hateful things back to them, that's going to make your brand look bad. And think I always use like the Coca-Cola analogy. Like think about Coca-Cola, um, one of the biggest brands in the world, and do you ever see them like responding to trolls or anything like that? They don't because they're too big. They don't have time to do that. So yeah, basically, don't let trolls affect you guys. And if you have trolls on YouTube or anything, TikTok, anywhere, if you have trolls, it means you're already succeeding and you're already doing really good. So just keep that in mind. It's a sign of growth that you're growing. So keep that in mind and hope that helps, guys.